How did this happen that home prices have gone as insane as they have, but our income has not kept up with the pace of how high prices are in buying homes?
I mean, the culprit that most people would point to is housing supply. And that over the last, let's call it 30 to 40 years, the United States has not built enough housing to control the demand for people trying to buy homes, trying to move to new places. This is a much more mobile generation, so we have to remember that, whereas boomers were able to buy a home, live and work in the same place for forever, people are turning over their homes more often because they're taking jobs in different parts of the country, they're moving around, they don't need to plant their roots as much. So for that reason, a lot of people are constantly looking for new homes, and there's not enough supply out there. There's not enough single-family homes, there's not enough condos. It's a simple economics matter of supply and demand. If you have more people searching for fewer homes, what happens? They start to bid up the price. That makes home price appreciation accelerate.
Well, and by the way, if you have a 50-year mortgage, the same thing is going to happen again.
Well, and this is exactly what people I've been talking to have said is kind of the self-defeating purpose of the president's proposal here, which I should point out, we don't know how serious this is. There are some legal, regulatory questions over whether or not a 50-year mortgage is even possible, but the idea that a 50-year mortgage would even alleviate affordability is a big if, because if you think about it, holding all else equal, if there are no new houses or condo units that are popping up anywhere in a market where a person is trying to buy a home, if you now have a 50-year mortgage as an option to finance, well, that's going to bring in marginally maybe one or two more buyers. But if you're talking about a home that was going to have maybe 4 or 5 people bidding on it, and now you have 6 or 7 people bidding on it, the chances are that that home is going to close at a higher price than prior to a 50-year mortgage having existed. So it doesn't really do the job of solving this affordability issue if you're just telling people, well, we're just going to work with the bank to help you get this loan a little bit easier.